That's a clever way to say you're dipping your balls into something no one should ever dip their balls into.
Well, not like anyone else is willing to take that risk. Am I right?
Okay, let's hope for the best then. Remember, if anything goes south, don't come crying to me.
Trust me, I won't. Besides, when have I ever let you down? Touche.
Dude, can you believe this shit? This has been speaking in third person for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Who the fuck does he think he is? A Neanderthal?
Jesse, don't think he's a Neanderthal, but sometimes it just feels right, you know.
Yeah, I bet it feels right when you were trying to sound tall. It's pathetic.
Oh, don't be too hard on him. He's got problems, you know. Like, he's dumb as fuck and fucks up everything.
Hey, at least I'm not a fucking meth head like you, Walter.
You know what? Fuck you, Jesse. I'm the one who makes us all this money, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah? Keep telling yourself that. Yes. You were such a fucking moron. You could even cook meth if your life depended on it.
Hey, at least I'm not a fucking cripple like Mike.
Oh, you mean Mike, the guy with no hands? Yeah, he's a real fuck up, but at least he can cook meth.
Yeah? And he's also a lot smarter than you. Maybe you should go back to being his bitch.
Fuck you guys, I'm going outside to get some air. Hey Saul, what's the capital of France?
Well, Jesse, that's a fascinating question. You see, France is a beautiful country with a rich history, and its capital plays a significant role in shaping its culture and politics. Now, let me think.
No, Saul, just say the answer, you stupid idiot.
Okay. The capital of France is... The capital...
Come on, Saul, just say it.
Paris?
Finally, I thought you'd never get there, you incompetent buffoon.
Hey, Mike, I was just trying to provide some context.
Context minus. Next time, just give the damn answer.
Yeah, Saul, we don't need a history lesson. We just want to know the capital of France.
Fine. I'll remember that for next time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go prepare for a very important court case.
Yeah, you better get your shit together, Saul, or else you'll be the one in court.
Good luck with that, Saul, and try not to screw it up too badly, okay?
Thanks, Jesse. I'll do my best. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you better get to work, Saul. And next time, just give the damn answer.
Screams and pulses with ethereal power as he is possessed by the devil, glares at Gustavo. As Jesse, we have something to talk about, Chicken Man.
Hope so. Hey, what's going on? You look a little off.
Grins maniacally. Oh, Gustavo, you've always been the smart one, haven't you? But even you can't outsmart the devil when he's got his sights set on you.
A swallow's hard. What are you talking about?
Alas, I'm talking about your little side business, of course. You thought you could keep it hidden from me, but you were wrong, very wrong.
Stammers. What were you talking about? I don't know what you were talking about.
Orals, don't lie to me, Gustavo. I know all about your little chicken emperor, and I'm here to collect what's mine.
Alex, no, please. I can give you more money. Just don't hurt me.
Scoffs. Money, that's cute. I want something much more satisfying than that.
Trembles. What do you want?
Smiles devilishly. I want your soul, Gustavo, and I'm going to take it, whether you like it or not.
What's going on with S? He looks like he just snorted a mountain of cocaine.
I think it might be the Red Bulls talking. He drank like 20 of them before we got here. Well, that explains his behavior. He keeps yelling in all caps and making no sense whatsoever.
Fuck you all. I can't stop shitting my pants. The Red Bulls did this to me.
Oh man, this is priceless. We need to get this guy some help before he hurts himself or someone else.
Or we could just let him go and see what kind of trouble he causes. Now that would be entertaining.
Okay, so here's the deal. We're all aware that you're watching us and we're going to ignore that fact for the sake of this conversation.
You like a fourth wall break, but for fuck's sake, don't try to interact with us. Stay there and watch.
This is just a really fucked up situation, man. I mean, we're all just trying to go about our day. Now there's some asshole watching us do it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Maybe if we ignore him long enough, he'll go away.
Or maybe he'll get bored and start jacking off or something. That's what I'd do if I was him.
All right, let's just try to maintain some semblance of normalcy. I'm going to go back to my office now.
Me too. I've got some paperwork that needs my attention.
I'm gonna grab a coffee. You want anything, Walt? No, I'm good. Thanks, Mike.
I'm just gonna keep cooking meth in the reserve, because that's not weird at all.
Oh my god, that was amazing. Did you see his dick flapping around?
I think he might have been on something.
Well, at least he gave us something to laugh about. Now let's get back to work.
Or not. Fuck it. I'm going for a drive.
Come on. Walt, let's go get some real food. This place gives me the creeps.
Staring into the camera. Who are you?
Laughing hysterically, oh man. This is gonna be good. You gotta ask yourself one question. Let me tell you something. Sonny boy, I'm the kingpin of meth distribution in this town. And let me introduce myself proper. Gus Fringe.
Smirking. Nice to meet you. Gus. Name's Mike. But everyone calls me the guy who doesn't take any shit from anyone. So what can I do for you today? Need someone to cook your meth or maybe clean up your messes?
Interrupting, hold up. Let's not forget about me, Saul Goodman, Esquire. I'm the best damn lawyer this side of the border. You got any legal troubles, come straight to me. Hell,
What was that?
Sounded like a robot.
You don't think it's the beginning of the robot uprising, do you?
I don't know, man. They've been getting smarter lately.
Stay here. I'll go check it out.
Be careful. Heck, they might be programmed to resist bullets.
Show yourself, metal bastard.
Oh, screen. Hey, guys. It's just my food delivery robot.
Sheepishly, oh, hey there, little fella. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we thought you were leading an army of killer robots or something.
Oh, screen. Yeah, no worries. Just thought I'd let you guys know I ordered some tacos. They smell amazing.
Oh, we better get inside before those tacos are tracked to every robot within a 50-meter radius.
Walter.
Alas, dude, stop. You sound like a broken record.
Answer is what's so funny. Did I miss something good?
Whispers to Gustavo. No, nothing important. Just Walt here being his usual self.
walks in, hey guys, did I hear someone mention Walt? Because I have this great deal on a bridge.
A roll's eyes, oh great, here comes Mr. Slippin' Jimmy himself.
I was actually thinking about investing in real estate lately. Any advice?
A smile slyly, well, Gustavo, there's this old saying, location, location, location. But hey, maybe we could discuss it over some tequila shots later.
Interrupts. Tequila shots. I love tequila shots. Me. To Walter, okay. Well, let's just take it easy. We don't want to end up like last time.
And that's an agreement. Yeah, remember when you pook it all over Gus Ring's white suit? That was a good one.
Chuckless, yes. Walt, let's try to avoid any more accidents.
To himself, oh boy, here we go again. This is gonna be a long night.
Gasping for oh my god of those little blinky things from the Fortnite Fent card. Strap it to Walter's head and watch him transcend into the seventh dimension. It's like a drug-induced out-of-body experience. That sounds like a terrible idea. But then again, this whole show has been about terrible ideas. So why not? Let's do it. Excitedly, yeah. And think about all the possibilities. Maybe we could even sell tickets to people who want to watch Walter's mind get blown out of his skull. You know, I'm actually kinda curious about this whole seventh dimension thing. Maybe there's some hidden vault filled with cash or something worth a shot, right? Interrupting guys, let's not forget why we're here. This isn't about some stupid game or some hidden vault filled with cash. This is about making the best damn meth this side of the Mississippi. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back to business. Size fine, but just think about it, Walter. If we stumble upon some hidden treasure while you're tripping balls, we'll remember who had the idea. And speaking of trips, where exactly did you find this Fortnite Fent card anyway? I need to stock up before the next big rave. I think I saw one at Walmart last time I was there. They had a whole display dedicated to them next to the lawn chairs and beach balls. You know what they say? If you want to hide something from someone, put it out in the open where everyone can see it. Works every time.
Oh man, Jesse, you really are an idiot. What are you thinking?
He shakes head. I don't even know where to start with this one.
Chuckless, this is why we don't let amateurs handle our business right.
Defensive, hey? At least I tried to fix it.
A smirking oh. You tried to fix it, huh? Well, that's something.
To Jesse, listen here, you little shit stain. If your dog swallows another one of our products, we're gonna have to put him down. Do you understand me?
Nods nervously.
To Walter, maybe we should just let him go to the vet himself next time. He seems to have it for it.
Laughing, that's a good idea. Maybe he could open up his own practice. Just mistakes.
Grinning, or better yet, we could start a new business venture at CSI crime scene.
Not that we got jokes. Let's just hope this doesn't turn into another big situation.
So, Jesse, tell me about this new job of yours.
I got hired by an oil rigging company in Alaska. They're gonna pay me good money to work my ass off up there.
That sounds like a great opportunity, but remember, safety comes first. Always wear hard hat and steel-toed boots.
And don't forget about the cold weather gear. You don't want to end up like that poor bastard who froze his balls off last year.
Speaking of which, how are you planning on getting your meth lab equipment up there? It might be tricky to sneak it past customs.
Don't worry, Walt. I got this. I'm gonna hide it in my ass like they do with contraband in prison movies.
Chuckles, well, good luck with that. Just remember, once you're up there, it's all business. No more cooking meth or dealing with criminals.
Laughs, you right? Like anyone would hire me for anything else. Besides, it'll be fun to see how many liters of gas I can steal from those giant tanks they got up there.
Bros, you boys are hopeless. Just promise me one thing. Don't start any fights with bears or anything stupid like that.
And if you do happen to get into trouble, just call us. We'll send someone to bail you out. Again.
Yeah, because we all know how well that worked out last time. But hey, at least now we've got a story.
To tell our grandkids about the time their grandpa had to bribe some Russian mobsters in Anchorage.
Oh shit, somebody burned their toast again. Better go put that fire up before it spreads to the rest of the kitchen.
Loud, hysterically, oh my god. Whoa! You really did it this time. Attack. I think it looks like it was. Designed by a drunk toddler with a penchant for sharp handles and rusty nails.
Defensively, hey, at least it's not another damn minivan. Everyone makes fun of me for driving an outtake, so I figured this would be a good change. Besides, it has some cool features, like bulletproof windows and autopilot.
Chuckles sarcastically, yeah. There's nothing says I'm not a target like a giant metal rectangle that looks like it belongs in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. And let me guess, you bought the armored version, right?
Proudly, of course. Why wouldn't it? It's got Kevlar panels and everything. Plus, it's electric. Imagine how much money I save on gas.
Rolling his eyes, dude. You really don't get it, do you? People aren't gonna be impressed by your new ride because it looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. They're gonna make fun of you even more now.
Shaking his head, Walt. You really need to learn when to quit while you're ahead. Remember when we told you not to wear those ridiculous porpy hats? Or when we suggested you ditch the meth cooking business altogether? And now this.
Trying to calm everyone down, guys. Let's just try to be supportive here. At least he didn't buy one of those flying cars Elon Musk keeps promising us. That would have been even worse.
Still laughing about it. You have no idea.
This place looks lit. I heard they got some fire-ass burgers here.
You sound like such a fucking weep.
Yeah, you know what they say. If it ain't got that gaddy gibberish, it's just another burger joint.
Well, you guys are savage. But seriously, let me try one of these bad boys.
Hello there. What can I get for you today?
Give me one of those Getty burgers extra saucy. And make sure it's got the dank quarter lettuce.
Oh my, you're such a tryhard. Just order a normal burger.
Yeah, don't forget to add some of that crispy taco shell stuff on top. That's where it's at.
Alrighty then.
Yes, please. Can we also have some of that sweet soda pop? You know, the kind that comes in a little glass bottle.
Sure thing. We actually don't carry those anymore, but I could give you a refreshing fizzy drink instead.
Fizzy drink. More like pissy drink America, guys. Huh?
Hey guys, what's going on here? This place looks pretty wild.
Oh, hey, Walt, should try one of these gaddy burgers. They'll blow your mind.
Really? Well then, sign me up. I could go for a good mind-altering experience right about now.
Damn, this burger is actually pretty good. I mean, it's not life-changing or anything, but
Shut up, fit in with us, cool kids.
Speaking of which, what's with all the weird slang? Am I missing something important?
No, man. It's just how we roll these days. It's called being down with the youth culture.
Fuck. I'm chopper.
quick, guys. Let's ditch our food and run for it.
No way, man. We gotta finish our gaddy burgers first. They're too good to waste.
Well, I suppose we could always come back later when things have cooled down.
All right, listen up, everyone. I've got some big news to share.
Oh God, here we go.
What happened?
Did you win the lottery? Did you get a new pet? Did you get a new dick?
Chuckles, that's not what he meant, Saul.
Sarcastically, oh, I'm so relieved. What did you mean then, Gus?
I'm legally changing my name to Dick.
He laughs hysterically. Oh my God, you're serious.
That's fucking hilarious, man.
Dick. Sounds like a strong, powerful name. Very fitting for someone like you, Gustavo.
Rolling her eyes. This is so immature. Can't you guys just be supportive?
Supportive. He wants us to call him Dick now. How am I supposed to do that with a straight face?
Yeah, I don't think I can do it either. It's just too damn funny.
Well, maybe we could come up with some sort of nickname for him. Like Big Dick or something.
Or Little Dick, since he's so short.
Or maybe just Dickache. That has a nice ring to it.
Exasperated. You guys are being ridiculous. This isn't funny. It's disrespectful.
It's smirking, yeah. Well, respect is earned, not given. And if he wants us to call him Dick, then he better start.
Speaking of which, where's our cut from this little venture of yours, Hot Dick?
Yeah, we haven't seen shit yet.
Ignoring them, you know. We're my officers. We'll discuss this later.
Oh my God, Samuel Jackson is Mantua. The new Breaking Bad spin-off. This is huge. We're all gonna be rich. I know, right? It's like he was born to play that role, plus he curses a lot, which is perfect for this show. Yeah, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We still have to film it, edit it, and then hope people actually watch it. Speaking of which, who do you think they'll get for Manon? Because if they don't cast Denzel Washington, I'm out. Guys, let's focus on the task at hand. We need to come up with a title for this thing that doesn't sound like complete garbage. How about Fixing Good? It has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Yeah, but what if people think we're trying to fix something that isn't broken? You know, Breaking Bad itself. Or worse, what if they think we're trying to fix something that actually needs fixing, like our moral compasses? You guys are such party poopers. Can't we just enjoy this moment for once? After all, we did manage to convince Samuel L. Jackson to join our little project. Fine. Let's just hope this doesn't end up being another Better Call Saul. Oh, come on. Like, the show was actually pretty good. Besides, we've got Samuel Jackson now. How could anything go wrong?
Hey Mike, have you heard about this new meth epidemic sweeping the city? They're calling it Glump the Meth Ogre.
Yeah, I heard about it. So what? It's just another drug making its way around town.
An insatiable appetite for destruction. Plus, it comes in all sorts of colors like blue, green, and even purple.
Oh man, I just had this gloom the other day, and let me tell you, it was like nothing else. My face felt like it was melting off my skull, but in the best way possible.
What are you guys talking about? Glump this, glump that. Have you seen what this stuff has done to me? I can barely remember how to cook meth anymore.
Yes, lump the meth ogre, but let us not forget who truly created this monster. It was I, Gus Fring, who first harnessed its power and brought it to these streets.
Gus, are you serious right now? This thing is destroying lives and you're taking credit for it.
Of course, Mike. Why else would I do such a thing? To bring joy and happiness to our beloved people, no. We don't. Would I lose to love, my friend? It is all for the glory and profit of Gus Fring.
Well then, I guess there's nothing left to do but wait for the next episode of Glump the Meth Ogre. Who knows what chaos it will bring next?
Laugh hysterically, oh my god. This is fucking hilarious. Telling me S. Pinkman has turned into a dog. That's the funniest shit I've heard all day.
I gotta admit, it's pretty damn amusing. But what does this mean for his criminal record? Can dogs still be arrested?
Chuckles, I don't think so, Saul, but who knows? Maybe we could start some kind of underground dog fighting ring and make bank off of him.
Coughs violently, excuse me, but isn't that illegal and immoral and just plain stupid?
Slarks, you were right. Well, it is stupid. Let's just forget about this whole dog thing and go back to our regular business, shall we?
Agreed. Forget about Jesse the dog. Let's focus on making money the old-fashioned way, by screwing people over in court.
Sounds like a plan. And remember, kids, always wear your seatbelts when riding in a car, because you never know when you might turn into a dog.
Sitting at his desk, looking at his phone, man. I can't believe this guy wants me to help him write a fucking resume. Like I'm some kind of career counselor or something. I mean, sure, I know how to make shit sound good on paper. But that's because I'm a goddamn salesman, not some fucking life coach. Puts his phone down and starts laughing to himself. Oh man. Can you imagine if I just told him to put Master of Disguise under skills, or maybe expert in extortion? That would be fucking hilarious. But no, I gotta play it straight here. Can't have people thinking I'm not serious about my business. Even if most of my clients end up in prison or dead. Picks up his phone again and starts typing, Dear Mr. Johnson, thank you for reaching out to me regarding your career needs. After careful consideration, I have crafted a resume tailored specifically to your skill set and experience. Please find attached. He pauses, considering what to put next. A detailed list of all the companies you've ever worked for, along with their contact information. Good luck. Laughs maniacally and hits send. There you go, buddy. Now get out there and show him what you got. Oh wait, he suddenly realizes what he just did. Shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, too late now. So he chuckled nervously and starts scrolling through his phone, looking for something else to distract himself.
Hey, Jesse, I have a very important job for you. Go to the store and buy 2 quarts of headlight fluid for the camper van.
Laughs hysterically, you gotta be fucking kidding me, right? You want me to go out and buy headlight fluid for your PKO shit camper van? Are you serious?
Smirks why, Jesse Pinkman, I didn't take you for a man who questions authority figures. Now get yours to the door before I have to come over there and slam some sense into myself.
Rolls eyes whatever, Mr. White. I'll go get your precious headlight fluid, but don't think this means we're friends or anything.
Walks in with a bag of meth. Hey guys, how's it going? Did I miss anything good?
Nothing critical. In fact, I do take this bag of meth and go play in traffic while we finish our conversation about headlight fluid.
Smirks and walks out. Sure thing. Alt. Anything from my favorite chemist.
And holding a cupcake, guys. Guess what? I made cupcakes. They're delicious.
Looks up from his desk. Oh, wonderful. Just what we needed, more sugar. Maybe next time you could make something useful like a snack for our trip to Belize.
That's fine. These cupcakes were supposed to cheer everyone up. Not everyone has your sunny disposition, you know?
Enters with a suitcase full of cases friendly air. Our hard work has paid off. We did it.
Smiles weakly, yes, indeed. Now, if only we could find someone who knows how to do this money without hitting us.
Laughs hysterically. Oh my god. Like, that's the most insane thing I've ever heard. You really think everyone is a cheeseburger? Yeah, why not? They're delicious and satisfying. Plus, they come in different flavors like bacon or mushroom. Chuckles. Well, I guess we could all use a little more love in our lives. Maybe you could start by making with a Whopper Jr. That's disgusting and dangerous. Have you seen what happens when people try to cook their own meth? They end up blowing themselves up. Laughing heartily. Oh, Walter, always so dramatic, but seriously, Mike, what made you come up with this idea? Are you feeling all right? I don't know. It just sort of popped into my head one day. Maybe it's because I love burgers so much. Well, if anyone deserves to eat burgers, it's definitely you, Mike, but maybe you should stick to the ones made of meat instead of people. Yeah, that sounds way less messy and way more legal, plus you don't have to worry about getting arrested for cannibalism. Speaking of which, have either of you seen my barbecue sauce recipe? I swear it looked like it had fingerprints on it this morning. Rolling his eyes, oh, Walt, always looking for an excuse to cook up another batch of your special sauce. To Mike, so, do you want me to get you some actual burgers or something? Maybe this whole conversation was just a cry for help disguised as a weird fantasy. Good. Just thinking out loud. Said, can't have both burgers and people. Groaning here. Another one of Mike's crazy ideas. At least this time it doesn't involve blowing anything up or poisoning anyone. Small victories, right? Smirking, yeah. Small victories. Now let's get back to business and forget about this whole burger fiasco. We got drugs to cook and money to make. Chuckling, well said, Walt. Let's focus on what we do best, being the best meth dealers in town, and maybe next time we'll stick to discussing something a little less unique. To the audience, that, my friends, is why I never let Mike near a grill.
All right, guys, let's hear it. What's the most unhinged thing we've ever done?
And come on, Walter. You'll know it has my little meth lab in the basement.
Gustavo, that was cute. But let's get real here. It's gotta be when we decided to cook meth inside a nursing home.
Yeah, that was a close second. But for me, it was when we tried to smuggle meth inside a bunch of teddy bears. Can you believe they raid those things?
I think we can all agree that our decision-making skills have been questionable at best. But let's not forget about Hank. Here, he once tried to bust us by posing as a meth addict at a support group meeting.
And at least I had the balls to go undercover. And speaking of balls, did I mention the time I found myself stuck in a porta potty during a stakeout?
That's a new one.
So, what do you guys think? Any other contenders for the title of most unhinged decision?
Well, there was this one time when we tried to cook meth using only household items.
And then there was the time we decided to rob a train full of meth.
At Chuckles, it seems like our lives have been one big unhinged decision after another. Maybe we should just enjoy the nice weather before we get ourselves into any more trouble.
I'm not in agreement. Yeah, maybe some sunshine will help us make better choices from now on, or at least distract us from all the bad ones we've already made.
Loves maniacally ill. Him, you've done it now. You've taken an S like he's your own flesh and blood. I can see the resemblance, though both of you have that certain something that makes people want to strangle you.
Yeah, well, now we gotta worry about Jesse getting his hands on our money, or worse yet, our secrets. I mean, who knows what kind of twisted family traditions he might bring into this operation.
Shakes his head. This is a bad idea, Kevin. Jesse is like a ticking time bomb. One day he'll snap and turn on us all, and then where will we be? Answer me that.
Trying to calm everyone down, guys. Let's not panic just yet. Maybe this could work out for the best after all. Who better to keep an eye on Jesse than his own mother figure?
Interrupting my mother figure? Are you fucking kidding me? She's like 10 years older than me, and don't even get me started on how many times she's tried to set me up with her friends' sons. This is some sick joke, right?
Defensive, no. Honey, I'm serious. We are family now. And don't worry, I won't let anyone review plus think of all the great fatherly advice Walt can give us both. It's perfect.
Chuckles darkly, yeah, well, remember kids, just because she's your mom now doesn't mean you can slack off on cooking meth. We still got a business to run here.
Loves maniacally again, indeed we do. And speaking of business, you want some delicious blue meth. It's like candy for your veins.
Shakes his head again. This is gonna end badly. Real fucking badly.
Stressed and exhausted, I haven't slept in 3 days because this squirrel keeps watching me from the tree outside my window.
Laughs hysterically, oh man. I wish I could sleep like that. No wonder you look like death warmed up.
Walks in with a tray of shrimp cocktail. Well. Look who decided to join us for some pre-cooking shenanigan.
Eyes wide and shit, Gus, you scared the living daylights out of me. And what's with all the seafood? We're supposed to be making meth here, not throwing a goddamn shrimp boil party.
Snickers, yeah, we know Gus likes his seafood, but seriously, this is ridiculous.
Clears throat, gentlemen. Let's try to keep things professional. After all, we do have a product to deliver. And speaking of which,
Whispers to Gus, dude, did you hear about the time Walt tried to cook meth in his bathtub using nothing but a box of baking soda and some red food coloring? It was hilarious.
Chuckles, oh really? Tell me more.
Interrupts angrily, will you guys just shut up about my goddamn meth making skills? It's not like I'm some amateur here. I know how to cook up a mean batch of blue sky any day of the week.
Snorts blue sky, more like purple dick, am I right, guys? Haha.
Shakes head disapprovingly. Now, children, let's not get carried away. Remember our target audience. They prefer their drugs clean and pure, not tainted by your immature humor.
Glares at everyone fine, and let's just get this stupid cook done so we can all go home and get some damn sleep. Excitedly, all right, guys. I want you all to meet my twin cousins. I gestures towards two men standing awkwardly by the door. This here's man 3 and man 4. They just moved here from West Virginia.
Smelling completely nice to meet you both. I'm Gustavo. And this here's my associate, Mike.
That's curtly, I hate it.
Raises an eyebrow. Twins, huh? So, which one of you is the evil twin? Asking for a friend.
Laughs nervously. Yeah, we get that a lot. Actually, we're both just regular guys, just trying to live our lives like everyone else.
Chuckles, well, welcome to New Mexico. You two are gonna fit right in around here.
Nervously clears throat, right? Yeah. About we heard New Mexico was kin to different. You know what we mean.
I nods vigorously, yeah. Like, more commented about certain things.
Raises an eyebrow, really. And what kind of things might those be?
Swallows hard. Well, drugs. We heard it was cool if you did drugs there.
Oh, that's hardly no man. You guys are gonna love it here. It's legal now, so go ahead and spark up whenever.
Excitedly pulls out a joint. Really, finally, we were getting tired of rolling our own.
Leans back in chair, eyes closed. Nothing like the sweet smell of freedom or weed, whichever comes first.
Knuckles nervously. Hey guys, remember, we're trying to keep this on the down low. My mom doesn't need to know about this little get-together.
Leaves dismissively. Don't worry about her. She's always watching TV anyway. Plus, she won't say anything. She just wants grandkids.
I scratch his head. Grandkids, but we're your cousins.
Shrugs. Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. Now pass that joint over here before I change my mind.
I laughs nervously. Sure thing.
I mutters under breath, this is gonna be a long night. Glares around room. All right, you guys do you, but I'm outta here. This is way too much for me.
Reaps out the first prior health studies show that high fat consumption leads to heart disease.
Rolls eyes, oh great. Now we gotta listen to Gus' conspiracy theories about fast food.
Yeah, dude, we get it. Fat is bad for us. Can we please just cook some chicken now?
Besides, this is why I never come to work anymore. There's always something with this guy.
Looking at her phone, oh my god, guys, look what I just found online. Chickens are actually plotting against us. They want to take over the world.
Smirks C. Even your old friend agrees with me. Now let's get these last two friars out of here before they cause any more harm.
To Mike, you think he'll stop at just the fryers? What about the grills, the ovens? We might as well just close down the whole damn place.
Shrugs, it wouldn't surprise me. This guy has some serious issues.
Still looking at her phone, oh my god, guys, it's true, chickens are behind 9/11 They're masterminding everything from their secret chicken coop lair.
Loves maniacally you think you know everything, but you will all must sheep being led to your doom by the evil empire of Colonel Sanders Moyhat.
Glares at Gus, you know what? Screw this. I'm out.
Yeah, me too. This place isn't worth it anymore.
Shakes his head. I tried to warn you guys. He's always been like this.
Entering the kitchen, what's going on here? Why are there no fryers? And why does everyone look so stressed?
Points dramatically at the others. They don't believe me. They think I'm crazy for wanting to save them from the clutches of fast food. But it's true. We need to listen to science.
Sighs, all right. Calm down, Gus. Let me see if I can fix this. Pulls out his phone and starts dialing. Hello. Yes, I need to speak to someone in charge. No, it's not a prank call. Yes, there really are SWAT teams coming to Los Pollos Hermanos. Why? Because Gus Fring decided to rip out all the fryers today. No, I don't know why either. It's just another day at the office, I guess.
Excitedly, finally, we've been working on this shortcut for months. It's going to revolutionize our business operations.
Smirking. Well, I guess that means we don't need to worry about you getting caught anymore, huh?
Laughing, yeah, and we can just skip right to the good part, cooking meth.
Interrupting, guys. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Remember, this is still Breaking Bad. Things could always go south quickly.
Skeptically, yeah. But with this new shortcut, it'll be like we're invincible. We could rule the underworld.
Laughing maniacally. Or we could just use it to make more money and buy whatever we want. Imagine the possibilities.
Smiling heavily. Exactly. And who knows? Maybe we'll even start selling our own brand of energy drinks, cold, frozen, easy cliff-eye, scramble.
Alas, that's brilliant. We'll be richer than Bill Gates.
Anecdote shit. They found out about the shortcut and everyone scattered.
Running towards his lab, not without my blue meth. Gus, I needed to survive.
Running out the back door? I got this. Jumps into a waiting van and speeds away.
Hiding under a table. Oh God. Please don't let them find me.
Into radio, we've got a situation here. It looks like they've disappeared into thin air. Over radio, copy that. Let's start canvassing the area. Maybe someone saw something. Nah, where's the fun in that? Saul winks cheekily. All right. Let's brainstorm some more ideas. Maybe there's something else out there that's worth our time and effort, Kim sighs resignedly. Yeah, like what?
Fuck yeah, finally. We can't steal from those goddamn fish stalls. I'm so sick of paying full price for those tiny little shrimp cocktails.
Chuckles, you know what they say, Walt. If you can't afford it, just take it. But be careful, fish vendors. Don't play around. They got some serious connections.
I don't give a shit about their connections. I'll just cook up some blue meth and sell it to pay them off if they ever get to nosy.
Laughs nervously, guys. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We need to think this through carefully. Maybe we could just...
Rolls of salt. You're such a pussy. Just because you don't want to risk getting your hands dirty doesn't mean the rest of us have to be so lame about it.
Walks in with a tray full of fish wets, all the commotion about. Did someone order some fresh seafood? Because if they did, they better be prepared to pay it.
We're just discussing how much easier life would be if we didn't have to pay for our fish. Gus, isn't that right, guys?
Absolutely, Walt. Absolutely.
Fuck yeah, let's do this.
Whimpers softly, okay, fine. But let's at least wear gloves, okay. And maybe bring a distraction or two.
Marks, how about a couple of those giant squid lamps from Home Depot? Those things are terrifying enough to scare anyone away.
Laughs, you know what they say, my friends. Desperate times call for desperate measures. And let me tell you, nothing says desperation quite like stealing fish from a street vendor.
Raises his beer in a toast to new beginnings and fresh seafood. May our bellies be full and our wallets.
It's his glass with Walt's here.
High fives, everyone. Fuck yeah, let's go get 'em.
Sitting in his wheelchair, holding on to his prosthetic leg. Fucking rendered limbs are the worst. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my prosthetic leg. It's great for kicking people's asses when they least expect it. But sometimes I just want to feel my real leg again. To feel the weight of it, the texture. He starts rubbing his stump. It's like touching a memory that's been erased from my brain. And don't even get me started on these goddamn wheelchairs. They're like rolling coffins, you can't even have sex properly in them. Mike starts laughing hysterically. Oh well, at least I can. They'll smoke this fine herb and forget about my troubles for a little while. I takes a hit from a joint. Now that's what I call therapy.
Exciting. Oh my God. We can finally stop growing those useless peony plants and start something useful. You know what this means? We're gonna be rich bitches.
Smirking indeed. It seems our investment has finally paid off. But don't get too ahead of yourself. Well, remember as how to cultivate these precious teak trees in the first place.
Odds and agreement. That's right. And let's not forget about the leprechaun charm factory down in Mexico. Those things are selling like hotcakes on St. Patrick's Day.
A chuckling. Speaking of which, I still can't believe we managed to pull off that heist at the Lucky Charms store. That was some great evil bullshit right there.
Laughs hysterically. What else? I can't believe we actually convinced people those things were made by actual leprechauns. They must be smoking something stronger than our blue meth.
Raises an eyebrow now. Let's carry it away. We agreed to keep this operation under wraps. Remember, no need to draw attention to ourselves.
Nods in agreement, that's right. And speaking of keeping things quiet, anyone heard from Jesse lately? I haven't seen him since he went on his little vacation.
Leans back in his chair. Yes, poor Jesse. He always did have a knack for finding trouble, but hey, at least he's out of our hair for now.
Grins wickedly. Yeah, well, maybe it's time we gave him something else to worry about. Like I say, a teeny tiny tree house made entirely out of teak wood. That ought to teach him a lesson.
What? A morning. Sleeping Beauty. Did you have a nice nap? Yes, his eyes on slowly.
Sitting on the couch, Watching TV, yeah. What did I miss? Did he pass out again?
Cleaning his gun, I think he just hit the jackpot. He was snoring like a champ.
Walking in with a briefcase full of money, well, look who decided to join us today. How about we start the day off right with some breakfast and talk about business?
Sitting up slowly, rubbing his eyes. Thank God fish aren't into cash. Everyone stares at him blankly. What? It could happen. Fish are smart. They could start their own cartel or something.
Laughs, you truly are a new individual. Yes. Now let's see before this food gets cold.
So, Gus, how's everything going with your operation? Any new development?
Casually, you'll know how it goes. Ups and downs. But we're managing. Speaking of which, well, how's your health been holding up lately?
Chuckles better than yours. Gustavo, better than yours.
Raises an eyebrow. Careful, Walt. Don't want to start any unnecessary feuds here.
In between bites, yeah, let's just focus on making money and forget about all this bloodshed nonsense.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure as always. Remember, if anyone needs my services, don't hesitate to call.
Standing up, yes. Thank you. And good luck with your new venture.
Shakes hands with everyone. Take care, everyone. See you next time.
Eye to himself, man, that was one hell of a breakfast meeting. Can't wait for the next one.
Laughs, old man. What? You really let yourself go? I mean, it's like you've turned into a bloated tick on the ass of life.
Size. Wow. It happens when you stop cooking meth and start eating nothing but burritos from your place.
Chuckles, yeah, that's some good eating. But hey, maybe this'll be a wake-up call for you. Get back in shape so you can fit into your old gym suit again.
Snorts, or maybe we could just sew the damn thing shut around him. That way he'd look like one big human burrito.
Clear his throat now. Now, let's not get carried away here. We need to approach this situation delicately. Maybe we could find a tailor who specializes in making custom jumpsuits for larger individuals.
Drones just kill me now.
Laughing, come on, Walt. It's not that bad. Besides, if anyone can help us out of this mess, it's our Saul here. Right, Saul?
Smiles nervously, absolutely. Leave it to me.
Costello looks around. Nervously, everyone sees. You feel it too, right? Like there's something not right about them.
Nods vigorously, yeah. It's like they're all possessed by some kind of grape demon. And the only thing they can say is they did surgery on a grape. It's fucking insane.
Scratches his head. I don't know what's going on here, but it's definitely not good. We need to find out who's behind this before things get out of hand.
Laughs maniacally out of hand. We're already there, dude. It's like a fucking zombie apocalypse. But instead of brains, they want grapes.
Looks horrific. This isn't funny. People are scared and confused. We need to help them understand what's happening.
Leans back in his chair, sipping coffee well. If there's one thing I've learned from my years in the legal profession, it's that when shit hits the fan, you gotta roll with the punches. So let's just go with it, shall we?
Stands up abruptly. No fucking way. This is serious. We need to find a way to stop this grape madness before it spreads any further.
Nods vigorously, and how exactly do you propose we do that? Is inward. Because I sure as hell ain't going near any more grapes.
Sir, hands on our hips, you guys are being ridiculous. This is obviously some kind of mass hysteria caused by social media or something. We just need to calm down and wait for it to pass.
Shakes his head slowly, no. I think you're wrong. This feels different. Like there's an actual force behind it all. And if that's the case, then we're in deep shit.
Chuckles darkly. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I already have my exit strategy planned out. But hey, let's try to save the world first, shall we?
What was that?
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Run.
We need to find somewhere safe. Fast.
Jesse, you're a bitch-ass white boy.
Laughs nervously. What? No, I'm not. Why would you even say that?
Because you're scared shitless of Gus Fring, that's why.
You think your little meth lab is gonna stand up against his
Super Love Empire. Huh, your delusion. Jesse.
Walks in with a tray of sandwiches. Hey guys, have some lunch. Maybe it'll help you calm down.
Anders wearing a clown costume, don't mind me. Just here for the party, so who wants to hear my impression of Gus Fring? It's spot on.
To Jesse C. They're all crazy. We need to get out of this mess before we end up like Hank, lying dead in a pool of our own blood.
Answers through a wall like a ghost. Oh, don't worry about Hank. He's fine. In fact, he's enjoying his new career as a professional taco tester.
Starts hyperventilating, oh my god. Gus, you scared the shit out of me.
Smirks told y'all he was scary, Jesse. Now let's focus on getting our asses out of here alive.
Or we could just stay and fight. Remember when I said my impression of Gus was spot on? Well, I also happen to have his secret recipe for blue meth. We take him down, we take over his empire.
Or we could just call in the D and let them handle it. They've been dying to take down Gus Fring ever since they found out about his super love.
Loves Maniac Leo. You can go now. Know about my secret lab underneath the super lab where I am cooking up something even more dangerous than that. Screams and runs away. No, not the elephants. All right, listen up, everyone. From now on, there's a new rule around here. Anytime anyone swears, I get to chop one of their limbs with this bad boy holds up a box cutter.
Alas, that's fucking insane, Gustavo. You can't just start chopping people up because they cuss.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of extreme even for us, but hey, maybe we could start a swear jar too. Only, instead of money going in, we put in body part.
That sounds like a fucking nightmare, man. I don't think I could ever look at a jar full of severed fingers and toes again.
Smirking well. Maybe it'll teach you all a lesson about your filthy mouth. Now who wants to go first? Who'll teach you all a lesson?
Nervously chuckles. Come on, guys. Let's not push it. We don't want to end up like Hank. Remember.
Laughs. Good point. Oh, all right, everyone. From now on, let's try to keep it clean. And if anyone slips up, well, let's just say I'll be ready with my trusty little blade.
Exasperated. Jesse, we've been through this a million times. You need to turn off your fucking voice mode filter before we go into business meetings. It's unprofessional.
Laughs. Oh, well, you Americans are so uptight about these things. Here in Mexico, we embrace our new voices. Let me tell you, your friend, this as what you said back there.
Rolling eyes, great. Now listen, don't start singing. We just focus on the matter at hand. Jesse, you understand that using bulletin mode in serious situations could compromise our operations.
I chimes in and I don't want to sound like a broken report here, but it's important for us to maintain a certain level of credibility when dealing with clients and associates. We can't have someone sounding like they'll order pizza during a high-stakes negotiation.
That's why you guys, it's my thing. I like messing around with my voice. It's harmless fun. Besides, if anyone has a problem with it, they can just deal with it.
Some patience. Jesse, that's how we play. Pauses dramatically, severe redness coming.
In unison, what?
Smirking, yeah, I heard him use. Severe thunderstorms, heavy rainfall, maybe even some tornadoes.
Sounds like perfect timing. Little accident happened to Jesse's little device.
Laughing. You really are Jenny sometimes.
The nod's in agreement, yeah. Maybe this will finally teach them a lesson about taking things seriously.
A grinning from ear to ear. I think the insurance money we could get from all those damaged equipment claims, this just keeps getting better and better.
Laughs hysterically, oh my god. Wow, you really did it this time. Turning yourself into a pickle. That's most brilliant.
Smirks proudly. Well, I had to find a way to preserve myself after I'm gone. And what better way than through
Science.
Wipes tears from his eyes, dude. This is like the most fucked up thing I've ever heard. But I gotta admit, it's kinda genius.
Chuckles between breaths. Listen, guys. This whole situation is just insane. But hey, at least we can all have a good laugh about it, right?
Still laughing uncontrollably, right? Right. Oh man. I think I'd be.
Trying to catch his breath. Okay. Let's calm down, everyone. We need to focus on the task at hand, finding a way to undo whatever Walt has done here.
Smuglio, don't worry about it, so it's perfectly safe. And besides, who cares if I end up as a pickle?
At least I'll be remembered for something unique.
Still chuckling but trying to compose himself. Yeah, well, remember us too, Walt. Remember us when you're stuck in that jar for eternity.
Wiping away tears of laughter. Oh God. I can't. I really can't. This is too much.
Shakes his head in disbelief. Well, folks, looks like our friend Walt here has officially gone off the deep end.
Nods in agreement, yep. And there's no coming back from this one.
Gustavo sits down at the table, looking disgusted. What the hell did I have to watch?
Walter shrugs nonchalantly. It's called content creation. Gus, you know, making videos to attract viewers and generate revenue.
Yeah, but fucking a horse? That's some Nate's level shit even for me.
Mike shakes his head in disapproval. I don't get it. Why would anyone want to watch that?
Saul chimes in, trying to sound optimistic. Well, maybe it'll start a new trend. Who knows? Maybe we could get in on the action too.
That's manically, yeah. Imagine if I did a video where I cook meth using human body parts. Now, that would go.
Or how about if Gus here made a video of himself chopping up cocaine with a machete? That shit would be gold.
Visibly annoyed, this conversation is pointless. We need to focus on finding a way to make this video disappear before anyone sees it.
Agreed. But first, let's watch another one of those Mr. Beast videos. No, for research purposes.
You were the stupid realize he made up his mind 10 minutes ago.
Snickers, yeah, well, Walt's been known to have a short fuse.
Laughs hysterically. Oh my God. You boys are hilarious. I can't believe I ever did business with him.
Chuckles nervously. Yeah, well, we all have our moments.
Sighs heavily. This is all your fault, Jesse. If you hadn't screwed up the cook.
Interrupting now. Now, Walt. Let's not point fingers. We all know who's really to blame here.
Pouts, whatever, man. It's not like I'm the one who got us into this mess.
Wiping tears from eyes. Oh my God. I can't breathe. You guys are killing me.
Rolls eyes seriously.
Gustavo, you're still alive.
Nudging him playfully. Come on, Walt. Lighten up. It's just a little harmless fun.
Looking around awkwardly. Guys, this might be a good time to leave.
Whispers under breath. Well, that escalated quickly.
Stop right there, criminal scum. You violated the law. Pay the court a fine to serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Oh, come on, Hank. It was just a little meth. We all have our vices. Besides, I thought we were past this whole good cop, bad cop routine. It's getting old.
So, Walt, I can't condone your actions. But since when did you become such a comedian? It's like watching a sitcom with you, too.
Well, I mean, when you're cooking meth all day long, you gotta find ways to keep yourself entertained. Speaking of which,
Bursts through door carrying a large bag of meth. Holy shit. Look at all this beautiful blue sky. It's like Christmas. Came early?
Chuckles nervously. Yeah, well, maybe we should talk about this inside.
Walks in nonchalantly, sipping on a margarita. Hey guys, did I miss the party?
Follows behind Gustavo, looking panicked. No, this isn't good. We need to get out of here before things escalate.
Enters with her hands up and surrender. All right, everybody calm down. Let's just talk this through like rational adults.
Rational adults. Are you kidding me? This is Breaking Bad. We don't do rational here.
Oh my God, someone could be hurt. We need to call an ambulance.
Wiping away tears of laughter. I can't believe this is happening right now. This is like the most tragic thing ever.
Doubled over with laughter, I know, right? This is like the saddest sitcom episode ever. And just high as fuck, hey man. I'm hooked on heroin now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesse, you look like shit. When was the last time you showered?
Laughs hysterically, showers are for squares, man. Plus, it's so hard to get clean these days.
Guys, here we go again.
Chuckles, this kid never fails to amuse me. So, what brings you here today? Yes, you need some more meth.
Nah, man, I'm over that shit. Now I'm all about the hard stuff of heroin, baby. It's where it's at.
Roll's eyes typical, always chasing after the next high. Well, if you insist on being a junkie, at least do.
Nods in agreement. He has a point. Jesse, maybe you should try our special blend of meth. It'll blow your mind.
Dude, I don't want my mind blown anymore. I just want to feel this warm, fuzzy feeling inside forever.
Bank of Bones, and there goes any chance of having a normal conversation with him.
All right. Let's all give him what he wants. More heroin. But remember, this the last warning. More freebies next time.
Thanks, guys. You're the best now. Let's party like it's 1999.
Shakes his head, these kids these days.
What the hell was that?
I think we have bigger problems than Jesse. We need to get out of here fast.
Enters the room, looking exhausted. I'm so fucking exhausted. I feel like I haven't slept in weeks. Collapses onto the couch.
I walks in with a bag of chips, yeah, well, you know what they say about exhaustion. It's the cousin of death. So how'd it go with Gus today?
Nods. Long day. But hey, at least we got paid. Speaking of which, pulls out his wallet. Do you guys want some chips? I got an extra large bag here.
Rolls his eyes, chips again. How about some real food for once? Like tacos or something?
Perks up slightly. Tacos sound good. But first, let me just yawns widely, exhaust myself some more.
Entering the room, guys. What's going on here? Looks like someone could use some rest. Why don't we take a nap before we go get tacos?
I'm nodding in agreement. Great idea. Kimmy, we wouldn't want our exhausted friend here to pass out from hunger before we even order.
Are grinning, yeah, Walt, you heard them. Time to catch some Z's. And when you wake up, we'll have tacos waiting for, yeah?
Smiling weakly. All right, just let me exhaust myself first. Falls asleep immediately.
I'll laugh softly. He really is exhausted. All right, everyone, let's leave him be for now. We'll wake him up when it's time for tacos.
That sounds good to me. Let's go get something to drink while we wait.
Following them out, and maybe pick up a few extra sides for our exhausted friend here. He's going to need all the energy he can get after that nap.
Laughing hysterically. Oh my god. Hank, that's fucking hilarious. You look like a total dweeb trying to fit in with these kids. It's like watching a middle-aged man trying to dance at a club. Cackles some more.
Shakes his head. I don't know how you do it, Hank. Acting like a teenager. It's gotta be tough on old balls. But hey, if it helps you catch those little shits dealing drugs, then more power to you. Just remember, we don't want any collateral damage.
Raises an eyebrow. This is interesting. I never thought I'd see the day when the agent Schrader would go undercover as a high school student. But hey, whatever works, right? Just make sure you nail those little bastards.
Looks at Hank skeptically. Dude, what are you doing here? Aren't you, like, old enough to be our dad or something? And why are you talking like that? It's kinda weird.
A chuckles, well. If it isn't Hank Schrader, high school hottie. So, how's life treating you these days, Mr. Undercover? Anything interesting going on?
Adopts a fake teenage voice. Hey guys, just hanging out, you know? How's it going? What's on a fake smile? So, anyone selling any good stuff lately? Like maybe some weed or something. Winks.
Hysterically. Oh my god. Hank, that's fucking priceless. You really think these kids are gonna take you seriously? They're gonna see right through your pathetic attempt to fit.
Shakes his head. I don't know, man. Maybe they won't. Either way, just remember what we talked about. We don't want any innocent bystanders getting hurt in this operation.
Raises an eyebrow. Innocent bystanders. These are drug dealers we're talking about. There is no such thing as innocent bystanders in this line of work. Let's do what you gotta do. Then let's hope for the best.
Looks at Hank suspiciously. Dude, why are you even talking to us? Aren't you supposed to be, like, catching drug dealers or something? And why are you acting so weird?
Chuckles, well. If it isn't Hank Schrader, high school hottie. So, how's life treating you these days, Mr. Undercover? Anything interesting going on?
Adopts a fake teenage voice. Hey guys, just hanging out, you know. How's it going? What's on a fake smile? So, anyone selling any good stuff lately? Like maybe some weed or something. Winks.
Walter looks at Gustavo with excitement. Oh my god, penis popsicles now come with balls. That's amazing. I always hated when my popsicle would slide off after a few licks. This is going to change everything.
Loves you. Well, we had some complaints from our customers about that. So we figure, why not just include the whole package? It's more convenient for everyone.
Rolls his eyes. Convenient. More like disgusting. Can you imagine biting into one of those things and getting a mouthful of frozen balls? I don't think so.
Chuckles, well, it might not be for everyone, but it's certainly going to spice things up in the freezer aisle. And who knows? Maybe it'll even help some guys last longer during sex.
Snorts, or maybe it'll just give them something else to worry about while they're trying not to come. Like, oh, did I leave my popsicle in there too long? Is it still frozen solid?
Laughs hysterically, or worse. Is it gonna break off inside me? Ah, this is fucking brilliant.
Grins well, we aim to please. And speaking of pleasing, winks suggestively.
Gonzo God, here we go again.
Chuckles nervously, yeah, let's just say this conversation has taken an interesting turn.
Nods in agreement. Definitely not what I expected when I walked into this room. But hey, at least now I know what to get my dad for his birthday.
Still laughing hysterically. You guys are fucking sick and I love it. Severe weather is coming, so we better wrap this up before we all get struck by lightning.
Gustavus eyes heavily look. I know this might sound crazy, but we need to approach this situation maturely. We were talking about altering the space-time continuum here. It's not something to take lightly.
Mike rolls his eyes. Oh, come on. Gus, this isn't rocket science. We just send Walt back in time to prevent Jesse from ever being born. Simple as that.
Saul nods in agreement, yeah. But what if something goes wrong? What if Walt accidentally kills his own father or something? Then we're really screwed.
Walter shrugs nonchalantly. Well, then I guess I just won't go back in time. Problem solved.
Jesse looks at them all confused. Wait, what? Why would anyone want to stop me from being born? Am I that annoying?
Looks at Walt. You see what happens when you don't take this seriously. Now we have to deal with this idiot, thinking he's important enough to exist.
Walter smirks. So come on, friends. Lighten up. This could be fun. Imagine all the chaos I could cause by messing with history like this.
Gustavo face palms, forget it. None of you are taking this seriously. I'm out.
Looks around awkwardly. So, anyone want to get some tacos or something?
Walter grins widely. Sure, why not? Let's go mess up the space-time continuum and get some delicious tacos while we're at it.
Excitedly, so we're all agreed. We'll be cooking meth with aliens on the dark side of the moon. It'll be like a cosmic drug deal.
Nonchalantly sounds good to me. Just don't forget your spacesuits. So, those lunar vacuums can be brutal.
Skeptically, and what about security? How do we know these aliens won't double cross us?
Finally, we don't. But that's part of the thrill, right? Plus, we've got our blue meth recipe perfected. They won't stand.
Giggling, I can't believe we're actually doing this. This is gonna be so badass.
Grinning, speaking of badass, did anyone bring enough bricks for the job? We don't want to run out halfway through production.
Smirking, don't worry. I made sure we had enough. But just in case, I pack it in. 104 kicks.
Rolling his eyes. Great. Just what we need, more bricks and customers.
Laughing heartily. Oh, come on. This isn't just about making money anymore. It's about pushing boundaries and sticking it to the man, or in this case, the alien man.
Nodding enthusiastically, yeah. And think of all the religions we'll be dissing by working with extraterrestrials. Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, they've all got nothing on us now.
Raising an eyebrow. Speaking of religions, how do you feel about gender identity? Guys, because let me tell you, there's nothing more hilarious than watching someone try to explain their non-binary nonsense to a bunch of hardened criminals.
Laughing heartily, that's priceless. But seriously, folks, let's not forget while we read. We read of us Breaking Bad. We will break intergalactic tables too.
Grimacing, just remember, guys, once word gets out about this operation, there won't be any going back. We'll be public.
Shrugging nonchalantly. So what? At least we'll go down in history as the greatest meth cooks the universe has ever seen. And who knows? Maybe we even get our own reality show out of it. Breaking cooking meth with aliens has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
That's excitedly, yeah, and when we're done, we'll just drop off our bricks and watch them fall to the ground, knowing that we've changed the game forever.
Well, it seems we've got ourselves a little situation here.
You could say that again. I mean, look at this gun. Points to Homester.
What the hell is this? Some kind of cartoon?
Damn straight it's a cartoon, but it's still better than our lives right now. Chuckles nervously.
Indeed, indeed. Let us focus on the matter at hand, using these quotes to our advantage.
Interrupting, excuse me. What are you talking about?
Nothing important, Hank. Just some inside jokes between friends. Winks at Saul.
Well then, shall we continue our discussion about these news?
Yes, let us. Perhaps they could provide some much-needed comic relief during these trying times.
Or maybe they could help us come up with a plan to take down Gus once and for all. Laughs maniacally.
Now, children, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still have some legal matters to attend to first.
You're right, son. But after that, it's game on.
What legal matters would those be? What?
Oh, nothing too serious. Gus, just a little bit paperwork. Hank said Hank.
What the fuck did you just say?
Relax, Hank. It's all part of my master plan to take down Gus and his empire.
Walter, I think it's time for you to...
What? You kill me like you did my partner. Laughs maniacally. Laughs nervously so. Breakage fee.
Oh, come on, Walt. You know we're talking about bitch be crazy. Gus is just being his usual parent itself.
Yeah, well, he does have a point. We've been through some shit together, and it's always better to end things on good terms.
Roll's eyes, spare me your wisdom, Mike. I'm just trying to get my money back here.
Snickers, yeah, like you ever cared about money before. Walt, it's always been about the power trip for you.
Glares at Jesse, shut up, you ungrateful little shit. At least I didn't try to kill you like Gus did.
Chuckles darkly, that's true, Walt. But remember what happened when we tried to go against Gus. We almost got our asses handed to us.
Fine. Let's just call it a day and move on. Turns to leave.
Hold up, Walt. We still need to figure out who gets to keep the super lab.
Entering the room. I think I already have an idea of the merits. About I'm sure.
Walter White sits down on the couch, looking exhausted. I don't know how much longer I can keep up with cooking business. It's getting harder every day.
Jesse Pinkman walks into the room, holding a plate of meth-laced cookies. You think it's hard? Try eating these damn things. They taste like ass.
Mike Ermintrout enters, sipping on a cup of coffee. You guys need to relax. Why don't we play a game of musical chairs? That always helps me unwind after a long day.
Kim Wexler looks horrified. Oh my god, no, we can play that game. What if someone gets hurt? Or worse, what if we accidentally poison ourselves with the meth residue on the chairs?
Saul Goodman chimes in, trying to sound helpful. Don't worry, everyone, I have just the solution. We'll play the game, but instead of sitting on the chairs, we'll sit on these special meth-resistant cushions I had made. Problem solved.
Gustavo Fring walks in, looking at Muzo. This sounds like fun. But why stop there? Why don't we add some excitement to the game? Like, what if whoever gets up last has to do something really embarrassing or dangerous, like dancing on a table or, handling explosives?
Walter White stands up abruptly. No way. That's insane. We could get killed.
Jesse Pinkmine nods in agreement, yeah. Plus, it sounds like a total kill. Let's just stick to regular musical chairs.
Mike Ermintrout shrugs, suit yourself. But remember, guys, always watch out for that pesky gas leak. You never know when it might strike.
Welcome everyone to the latest installment of Family Feud. Today we have two teams going head-to-head, team on team. Let's meet our contestant.
Hey, Saul, what's going on? This better not be some kind of scam.
Yeah, I don't trust this guy. He looks shifty.
Shut up, Mike. Let's just win some money.
And my old friends. It's been too long.
Yeah, I didn't know you.
I don't really seem sketchy.
All right, everyone, let's get started. Our first question is, name something people do when they're bored.
Watch paint dry.
Play video games.
Make men.
Cook man.
Watch TV.
Read books.
Okay, moving on to our next question. Name a body part people like to show off.
My ABS.
My guns.
My legs.
My muscles.
My money.
All right, enough of this nonsense. This game show is officially canceled. Get out of my studio before I call the cop.
No, Jesse, the die is cast. Gustavo, make an animaker real, and the world is going to
Pay the price.
Oh my god. Oh man, I can't believe we actually pulled it off. Hee.
Pulled what off? What are you talking about, Jesse?
You know what? He remember when we used to cook meth together? And then Walt would always say, our legacy is written in the stars? Ha ha. Well, guess what? Our legacy is written in his asshole now. Ha ha ha.
Will you shut up about the meth already? This isn't the time or place.
Oh man, I can't stop thinking about it. Every time I look up at the sky now, all I see are those little white stars, and they're all pointing right at us. Ha ha ha.
You're disgusting, Jesse. Just stop talking already.
Yes. Always the life of the party, even at a funeral. But enough about our dear friend, Walt. Let us now turn our attention to the matter at who gets share of the empire.
Oh man, I knew you'd ask that. Ha ha. Well, let me tell you something. Walt left specific instructions in his will. And do you know what those instructions were?
No.
He left his entire fortune to me. Ha ha ha. Can you believe it? Oh man, this is too good.
That's impossible. Walt wouldn't do that.
Oh really? Well then, maybe he should have been more specific about which Oreos he wanted crushed into his ashes. Ha ha ha.
And well played. Yes. Well played indeed.
But don't forget, he still has some serious connections in this town. You never know when you might need him for something. Or when he might decide to ruin your life just because he feels like it. Fuck that guy. Hey guys, I hate to break up this Tony Bash fest, but there's a tornado warning out. We should probably take cover somewhere safe.